Alright, Shalom, Shalom. Real Hebrew Israelite coming week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of America and this society. I'm going to start out giving all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. So I just wanted to hop into a quick sit down. And basically, hey, we are not to get, complacent in this truth. We gotta steadily keep in our mind focused on what's important. And when I say get complacent, that means getting off your studies and stuff. You gotta know what you're talking about. If you're gonna be a part of this thing, you got to know what you're talking about as well, You got to understand certain things. You got to understand how this thing operate, because this is what Yahweh Shai got going on here. He giving you the true understanding of what it is to be an Israelite. See, we ain't trying to be, diverse, with the whole world. No, we want to be separated from this world, we want to be far away from this world as we can, man. You got to get far away from this world. This world is polluted, tainted, and sickening. This is why you can't get complacent in this world, and if Yahweh Shai is waking you up to that, you really got to understand that, take your mind and really, have that living water flow through you. This is 2 Timothy 2:15. Study to show thyself approved unto the most high power of God, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. And when you rightly dividing something, you putting it back in its rightful place where it belongs. And when you go into that rightly divide, it means directly and correctly. So you really going into this truth directly and correctly. Matter of fact, I'm about to get it. Because all of that, holding on to a little bit of this or that, you can't serve two masters anyway. So ain't really no holding on to this world, You gotta let everything about this world go. Everything you learned, you gotta let it go. Everything you thought was something was, you gotta let it go.
Strong's G 3718 Arthotameo.
Arthotameo, which is to cut straight, to cut way, to proceed on straight path. You going on the, like I said, man, putting things in its rightful place, going on the right path, hold straight, correct, doing right, to make straight and smooth, to handle aright, to teach the truth directly and correctly. So atatameos, you teaching the truth directly and correctly. You don't put how you feel or what you think into this truth. See, that's the problem with a lot of our people, when they learning and stuff. No, you can't learn how you think things go. No, you supposed to grow. See, when you learning, you supposed to be growing. You ain't supposed to be. This is why you can't get complacent. And this is why you shouldn't study too much. Learn enough and then leave it as that. Don't overstudy either. It's a balance, The Lord is all about balance too. Proverbs 11:1. A false balance is an abomination to the Lord Yahweh, and a just weight is his delight. So you can't overdo it either. But get your mind focused on what's correct though. You can't be holding on to things that's not correct. You're supposed to grow.
According to Bible, King James.
All right. we gotta grow. We supposed to be growing in this truth. We're growing. We're not staying on a stagnant level. And you gotta understand when you learn, especially you women, when you learning from your husband, you women out there, understand what he's teaching you. He's not gonna teach you nothing wrong, and then look it up for yourself to see if it's correct too. Always do that. But if you got a question and he tell you something correct, don't second guess it. He ain't gonna steer you wrong. Look it up and don't second guess it. This is 1 Peter 2. I'm gonna start at 1. Wherefore lay aside all malice and all guile and hypocrisy and envies and all evil speakings. As newborn babes desire the sincere milk. Desire the sincere milk of the word, that ye may grow thereby. That's the point. You're supposed to be growing. See, when you're learning, you're growing in this thing. This is it's like when you're going into becoming an athletic, and you working out. You want to be on point with it, right? You want to be the best athletic person you could be out there. But to get on that level, you got to really understand and grow. This is the whole point of really molding yourself around this truth. Because look, we gonna get out of here understanding, hey, Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna put us on the right path. That's the point. So always focus on getting on the right path. Don't focus on nothing else. Get your mind correct and focus on the straight path. The straight path. Because you got to walk on that straight path, man. Ain't no going this way, ain't no going that way. It's only one way to enter. So this is Matthew 7:13. Enter ye in at the gate. Enter ye in at the straight gate. For wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thence, thither. Because a lot of people are going into the broad, where destruction lies, and you're gonna end up getting yourself destroyed. That's the point. See, when we growing and not being complacent in this truth, we're here to grow, to learn, to become better in the truth. This is our heritage. See, you can't pollute your heritage with things that have nothing to do with the truth. When you learn it, everything you learn, even if you're going into some history, it all supposed to line back to learning that who we really are. Knowing that we the Israelites, knowing that we are the chosen seed, all of that. Because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. And it's you got to go through the straight gate. So you're going to go through difficult times, difficulty. Everything is not going to be peaches and cream for you to just get and understand this is what it is, this is how you make it. No, it don't work like that. You're going to go through hard times. You're going to go through the straight. It's narrow. Everybody is not going to enter into the kingdom of heaven. It's not for everybody to make it. See, that's where a lot of you people got to get your mind focused around. Because it's like your salvation, this is your salvation. This ain't nobody else's salvation. This is how you're going to make it. The Lord is looking at you. This is not a game, man. This is very serious things. And why I want to bring that out for people to really understand. Like, this is your salvation. This is really your life. You're putting your life on the line to make it. You know? This is Philippians 2:12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have obeyed, not in my presence only, but much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. You got to work out your salvation with fear and trembling. You got to fear everything you do. You know, if it's not correct, don't make an excuse with a comeback and say, oh, it's instead of just saying, you know, instead of just saying con, which means right, con, you know, okay, I understand, and just keep moving. You don't have, everything don't have to be a rebuttal when you being taught something. See, a lot of people like to see the problem with our people. We so hard headed. There always got to be a rebuttal. You know, hey, I go through that with younger brothers too. You know, I go through that with my woman. It's just the truth, man. You know. Well, you ain't gonna always get it. It's always gonna be a back talk, you know, sometimes, you know, and that's understandable because guess what? We in the flesh, and Jake is a hard-headed, stiff-necked people. We hard-headed. The scriptures tell you that. But you gotta learn to put that old man, that old woman away. You gotta put that in the closet and bury it. Matter of fact, put it in the ground and bury that motherfucker. Excuse my French. You gotta bury it. You gotta let it go, because that's gonna jeopardize your salvation. For it is the Most High Power of God which worketh in you both to will and to do His good pleasure. Exactly, because this is a good pleasure to actually dissect and understand the truth for what it really is. This is something serious. You know, we lost this by Edomites, man. These so-called white people stole everything from us. They stole everything from us, man. Our whole existence, our whole who we are. Y'all out there that's listening should really be upset about these things, because they stole everything from us, who we really is as a people. And it's just like you should want to be more in tune with who you really are. You know? It's just being, stepping in the right path, or stepping in this, following this heritage of ours, man. You want to be on the right path. This is something serious, and you don't want to get complacent on these things. You want to grow. You don't want to be complacent. You want to grow. You want to grow into the person that Yahweh Shem Shai trying to grow you into being. Because other than that, you're not going to grow. You're going to stay on the same surface. You're going to be thinking the same bull crap. And that's not sound doctrine. You know? So this is very important. Like, I encourage people out there to take this serious. Like, the Passover is coming up. Everybody knowing what happened during the time of the Passover. Straight destruction. And you don't want to be caught up in it. Just being real, because this is something you supposed to learn and take it serious. You know, this is everything. This is our everything. We the only ones who got a chance to get it. Is us so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Nobody else have the chance to get this. You should take this serious. This is treasure. You know?
According to Bible, King.
You gotta look, man. This is First Peter. This is First Peter 10:1. Of which salvation the prophets have acquired. No, this ain't it. Hold on. I think that's 2 Peter. My bad. One. Salaki. This is 2 Peter 1:10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if ye do these things, ye shall never fall. That's the point. You will never fall. You will never fall if you do these things, you know. So this is what, you know, should encourage you. Stop getting complacent and grow. Stop getting complacent and grow. So with that, I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Never honest to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work. And the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husband. Keep pushing and doing the work. Shalom, Barakathum, and Abba Babal.